it's me again. So today I'm in my garage, lots of stuff all over the place. It's where I build my engines and things like that. Well, anyway, so being online is not just sort of starting a business and making money straight away. I get a bit upset because you can see online that there's so many people saying, I started digital marketing, 3 weeks ago, and now I'm earning like $10,000 a month. But it doesn't work like that. You have to sort of build up a following, you have to build up your business, you have to sort of teach the algorithm, that's if you're on YouTube or whatever platform, teach the algorithm what your content is about. And so it takes a while before they start learning about what your videos or what your stuff is about, to be able to push it out to the right people. And this takes time. Like, for example, if you're on Pinterest, it takes about at least 3 months for everything to start rolling. But people don't even realize that Pinterest is a search engine just like Google is. So people search to find different things. So it's like small ads that you put up on Pinterest. And that's really good, but it takes a time to build it up. And during this time that you're doing your business, being consistent, well, sometimes you just don't see the leads that you want, and you don't see the sales that you want, and things like that. I mean, 1 or 2 sales is probably not the thing to quit your 9 to 5. So, and then you sort of get discouraged about it, and you get, it turns out to be awkward, and people say, well, this doesn't work, how can I live on 2 sales a month or what it is on a business. If you're an affiliate and it's a $200 program, you get 20%, it's not going to cut it. So really you have to be consistent all the time. And when you feel down, when you feel that you're hopeless and no good and you're too old to do this thing, or you're occupied in that, you need to step back, because it's not a race. It's not a race. Yes, it's a race for us inside that we want all the money, but it's not a race when it comes to marketing. So as soon as you sort of understand that it's not a race, and you start settling down that you are good enough, and you just keep consistent, doing your Pinterest pins or your videos on YouTube, or if it's your Facebook posts or whatever you're doing to build up a momentum for people to follow you, and be interested in your product and follow the links to your automatic sales funnel that works 24/7 in the background. It's all built up for you. Not only is there possibility to have this system for free, but it also gives you everything you need to have your business. Now, all these things take time to get them built up and working, and that. Just don't give up, because it's got nothing to do with you really that your marketing isn't working. It's the momentum, it's the algorithm that has to learn, it's people that have to find you because you haven't been there before. If they haven't seen you around, how are they going to know that you're there? So this takes time, so don't give up, don't get discouraged in any way, because your marketing is good. If you follow a certain system, a step by step, then it's perfect. Now, if you want a step-by-step, the same sort of system and the same blueprint that I followed when I started online, I've got a link here down below, and it's free. There's no strings attached in any way, it's just free. You read through it and have a check out, and you get some aha ideas, how the business, and then get back to me. You just email me, or you hit me up on Facebook or something like that. I've got links sort of all over the place. There's always a way to find me. And I really want you to start fighting online. I want you to stay put, don't give up, just because the money's not rolling in, just because the leads aren't rolling in like you want to. So you're doing something good. If you think about it as a career, some careers take really long time to get going. I mean, I'm a mechanic. I started with car engines. Actually, I started with a Volkswagen engine when I was 10 years old. So I've taken them apart before. I know all about it, but it took all this time for me to now have a business where people find me without me even putting out, I haven't put out any advertisements. So people find me anyway. So that's the thing. after a while, people start finding you. There's a nut down the road there. He does the Volkswagen engines. Oh, I need a nut like him. And then the word spreads around. It's the same on the internet. The word spreads around while people seeing your posts and seeing different things. And some people, friends talk to friends, the normal way. Not by email or not by digital way, but talk to each other, And then that way also your online business spreads. So I just want to sort of, get out to you. I've been there, done that. I've been really disappointed in myself, thinking that things are really shitty. I've been online for many years, and it's still, when you change your market, because the market changes, you've got to change your marketing. So when that changes, you've got to start thinking in a different way. When you thought in a different way, when you've changed your landing pages, when you changed your follow-up emails, and you're not getting the response you need, even marketers online have been going for a year or two, or even 5 or 10 years, still have the same thing. You come to the dip where you think that what you're doing now is not good enough for the market's change today. So carry on with your business. It's just something that I had to put out there to you and talk to you a bit about it. I'm going to try and make a video tomorrow because yesterday things got in the way and I just didn't do my video that I wanted to, and I was a bit disappointed with myself. And that happens. So stay tuned and don't give up.